Howdy YouTube, it's your old buddy TexasTuberTim. We're back with some more CubeCraft SkyBlock, and when we left off we were in the belly of the jungle island battling spiders, and so where we left off is we got this first spawner here, and there was one back over this way, and I think from memory we had two left, but we're going to continue to utilize the same approach where rather than going through the hallways that they gave us to follow, we're gonna kind of dig a back entrance with the goal of getting to the spawner, like that one right there. And you'll have to get the spiders off of it first. But the goal here is to get to the spawner. Hello. Let's move this block, see. You can only imagine if you tried to approach this from the hallway what would happen, and I kind of learned the hard way when I did it. That is just not the way to go about it. Alright, so there are going to be more in here, and the other thing I discussed on the last episode is you'll want to be very careful with these webs, because if you get down in here with these spiders and you back into one of these webs, you're going to be in big trouble. Alright, I want to make sure we get the spawner. And my thing is about to break, so we're going to use the hatchet. So at this point we should have 3, and we do, and then we're going to run up top to the skyblock guy and fix the sword real quick. Run over here. I'm going to just go ahead and repair everything. And you'll want to be especially careful with your enchanted items. You don't let them break, because it would be a reset to have to build new enchanted tools, start all over again. So I generally err on the side of doing things more often than what I truly need to, because the last thing I want to have to do is start over with a whole nother series of enchantments. Alright, so we got this tunnel in here. We're going to go back the way we came. Get our sword ready. And you can see as you get further down, these are harder spiders to deal with as well. So what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to block their path, make sure they don't get out. And then we're gonna make a back entrance to get to that spawner. It's right there. Okay, why is that not breaking? Okay, nice. So now all we gotta do is dispatch the last of the spiders. We should be done, I think. There might be one more, I can't remember for certain. Alright, so still some spiders up there in the stairway that goes back up to the other level. I said it in the last episode, but I'll say it again. You want to save these webs because you need them for a quest. I'm not sure it's given it to me yet, but it will soon. But basically it's going to want us to make wool from the the webs that we found in this cave. Alright, so all the spiders are gone at this point. And rather than dying multiple times, I've taken 1 or 2 hits, nothing too serious, and lived to tell the tale. And I haven't missed out on anything in terms of stuff that I can get out of this cave, dungeon, whatever we're calling it, by just kind of doing things smart. We have avoided a lot of unnecessary dying. So you can see we've got coal here. Further down in here, I think you probably saw that we had some lapis. And we'll do some more searching. There's some more lapis in here. Some more coal in here. And we'll go through and we'll collect and mine all this and move it back to our home base. I feel like there should be more lapis than that, but that's all I'm seeing. So that'll all be a good addition to what we have back at our base camp. But for now, let's move back into quest mode. So we finished the Tomb Raider. We got 10,000 coins for that. That's great. And we have a new quest for cocoa bean farming, and we're going to build a cocoa bean farm. We have a quest to gather spider eyes. We have another one for making the Bane of Arthropods upgrade to the sword. We need to gather jungle logs. We need to make a bed from wool that comes from the string that we got. And then we've got the side quest. So what we're going to do here, let's go ahead and grab this. This is the ocelot spawner. Let me get them all. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the 1. All right, we're all set over here. And there'll be more quests over here. We're going to have to come back and do some fishing. We've got to tame an ocelot to turn it into a house cat. And a few other things like that. We're going to need to get the cocoa beans. I don't see those yet. There's one over there. Doesn't look like it's fully grown. So we got one of those, and then let's go ahead and get a couple pieces of jungle wood here. And so we're going to have lots and lots of projects when we get back to the base. We're going to need to build a jungle tree farm. We're going to need to build a cocoa bean farm. We're going to need to build our AFK chicken grinder and quite a few other things. So let's go ahead and finish this up. My goal here is to get 1 sapling. These trees are a bit of a mess here. Let's do this. It'd be easier to do this top down. Alright, so we're going to basically take this whole tree. And as we do that, we're going to be watching closely for saplings to drop, because that's what we really want. I'm not too concerned with the wood, because once I get a tree farm established, I'm going to have all the wood I need. Another thing we will be building when we get back to the base camp is a spider grinder. There's one sapling right there. I will warn y'all that spiders are pretty good for XP, and there are some quests that we have to kill spiders for, but in terms of mobs, they're just not the best mob for a grinder. I would encourage you to hold out for the zombies, which are a little more manageable. And the added bonus with the zombies is we can do a dropper like we did with the cows, and we'll have another source of revenue where we can sell the zombie flesh. Alright, I think we've done enough of this. Let's go ahead and jump back down and get that sapling, and then we'll be all set. Any more saplings over here? Okay, I think we're good. And where is there's my jump stack. Oh, you know what? My axe is almost broken. Let's get that fixed real quick. And I'll eventually move this guy back to the main island. But it's kind of handy to have him over here for the time being. Alright, another island knocked out easily enough. By the way, if you're here for the first time, my name's TexasTuberTim. I do a wide variety of live content on YouTube. I play various games on Nintendo Switch, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Minecraft Bedrock Edition, Splatoon 2, Mario Kart 8, Rocket League, a little bit of Smash and Animal Crossing. So if you're into those kinds of games, I'd strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell so you'll get notified when we're going to be live again. But I can tell you we're generally going to be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7:30 p.m. Central. You'll be able to catch us at that time. So for the time being, what I'm going to do with this ocelot spawner, which was this one, yeah. I'm gonna just throw it down here for the time being, and you're gonna see the ocelots are natural enemies of the chickens, and as they spawn in here, they're gonna kill the chickens. We're gonna get basically free chicken meat, raw chicken, and free feathers from the ocelots as soon as it gets going here. So we'll be able to just kind of walk around and pick up the freebies, just like we do with the cow grinder over here, and this is going to become another source of revenue for us when we get everything going. All right, looks like that's going to take a minute, so let's go over here. I still haven't worked out why these cows are ending up down here. They're supposed to fall to their death, like that one just did, but for some reason they're getting loose. And somehow safely getting down here, and I'm hoping the upgrade to the cow dropper will get that resolved. All right, so here's our ocelot. Looks like he might chase that one off the edge, but we're gonna put the ocelots with the chickens in a containment so that we're gonna get basically a nice supply of raw chicken and feathers from that. All right. So let's look here again. We're going to do the Cocoa Farmer quest. We'll need to get a bit of cocoa trees going. And I think what I'm going to do is use that new platform we made over there for that. So let's grab some dirt. And we already have the jungle saplings. You know what would be nice is if we had just one more. Let's spend the money and do that. So we'll buy a sapling. It's going to cost me $4,000, but it's going to be worth it, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, I could run back over to the jungle island and get that done, but the way I see it, it's just going to kind of belabor the progress. And I know you all have limited time to watch videos, so I'm trying to be kind of efficient in how I present this content for y'all. All right, so we're not going to put it right on the edge because I don't want the saplings and things falling down. We'll put it here instead. And then we're going to do a 2x2 like this. And that should make a giant jungle tree. And we're going to show you later how to utilize that in a very efficient way. I've got a system for addressing that as well. And then we're just gonna, for the time being, I'm just gonna, oops, I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna throw a few logs out here. Wow, did it again. Y'all be sure to give me a hard time about that in the comments, okay? All right, so just gonna throw enough logs here to where I can get these 3 cocoa beans started. But for a future video, you're gonna see me develop a fancy version of a cocoa bean farm that's far more efficient and easy to collect from. So that's also coming in the near future. The other thing I thought would be nice to do before we call it quits here is get the vein of arthropods done. Make sure we have some lapis, which we do. We will run to the hub. And the enchantment station's over here. You'll see people always kind of mob this guy. That guy right there with the white jacket. You can go right here and save yourself the fight. Vein of arthropods, it's going to cost you 4 lapis, 2 cobble, and 5 XP. And poof, just like that, we've got another quest complete. Alright, so we have a lot of projects to do at this point. We need to build our cocoa farm. We need to build a spider grinder, a simple little spider chamber. We've got to expand our jungle tree island, and then we can get this knocked out real quick. This is the one where we've got to make a bed from the wool that we're going to make from string. So if we go here, no, here, we can make wool from the string. And then I don't, I do have planks. So there's my bed right there. We'll just throw it here for now. And we don't really sleep in Minecraft, but CubeCraft, I'm talking about SkyBlock, we don't sleep. There's something more I'm supposed to do. Oh, I need the 30 wool. Alright. Go back to that. Not sure we have enough string for that. There we go. Alright, so we got that quest complete. Are we going to get a prize for that? No. Alright. Okay, so this is going to be a good place for us to stop. You can continue to work on getting more cobble and coal and lapis. You can move the generators that we saw over there over here. Again, my basic scheme is to stay close to this cow dropper. So I've got these all in a row, reasonably close to the cow dropper. So I'm always getting more beef and more leather for free. We're gonna come back. We're gonna make this chicken thing in a more organized manner. You can see here we're getting chicken and feathers everywhere, but it's a start, and we're getting more free stuff, which is good. We need to continue to work on our gardening to get the potatoes and the beetroots. That's kind of a side quest thing. We're not going to get too distracted with that. And a few other things that we'll have coming up on a future live stream, future videos. So if you haven't already done so, please check out the playthrough list or playlist on my YouTube channel. You can watch all these videos in order from the start, and you won't miss any of the content if you do it that way. Well, that's random. 2 eggs way over here. Oh, there's still chickens up there. These are going to take roughly 35 minutes to grow, and I think these take 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. So that's going to take a little time to get going, but you'll see once we get things moving, it's gonna progress quite nicely. All right, so one last reminder, please consider liking the video. Leave us a comment whether you want to say something nice, share some praise. Maybe you have a question. I answer lots of those for people who are having trouble with something specific in the game. This is my second playthrough, so I have seen more than what I've shown you in this video series so far. And don't hesitate to ask me a question. I'll be happy to help you out with that. And then finally, consider subscribing to the channel because we have a lot of more content coming your way, and I wouldn't want you to miss anything. And your subscriptions help us out a lot with regard to growing the channel, the community, and all that kind of thing. Speaking of that, you can join us in our Discord. That link will be in the About Me section on my YouTube page. And you can also go to my website if you want to get all my social links at TexasTuberTim.com. Y'all have an amazing day. Thank you for stopping by, and above all, stay frosty.